Hi Mike.
How you doing, man?
We're talking to EMP people and Click and Rock, and we're here with Mike Portnoy to ask him some questions about a tour with Winery Dogs, right?
Cool.
So the first question would be, you're definitely a restless musician, right?
Yes.
We've seen you do so many different bands and shows and stuff. How did the Winery Dogs come up? Whose idea was it? How did you get contact for it? How did you choose to do it?
Well, it started with me working with John Sykes in another project. I brought Billy Sheehan in on that, and then that project kind of didn't go anywhere, so Billy and I decided to look elsewhere to do something else together, and that's when my good friend Eddie Trunk suggested Richie. Then Richie came on board, and that's where we began. Hey guys!
So
Fucking guys.
So that's how it begins, right?
Yeah, but yeah, as soon as Richie came on board, and the three of us began working on material, that's when the Winery Dogs began.
Cool. So you know that this band is labeled as a super band. Like everybody out there, just like musicians and stuff, follow your career, Richie's and Billy's, it's just like out there for a real super band. You deliver on the record and of course on the show, right? Many other super bands have made it through the years, but somehow the Winery Dogs just came out like striking out like it's a phenomenon. How did that happen? What would be the thing that makes that happen?
We just did the best we can do. We just made the best record we can, and just were ourselves. People taking to it, and people how they receive it, and that's out of our control. You know, where we go from here is up to the fans, really. You know, we want this to be a band. This isn't like a one-off project. You know, this is something that we want to be a band for many years to come, and as long as the people keep coming to the shows, which they are, and as long as people like the band, which they seem to, we'll keep doing it.
It's comforting for us. I read a tweet from you, I think it was in France, saying that you had a great time and you were sad to leave, but you were saying that the bad news was you were leaving, the good news is you're coming back next year.
Yeah, I mean, we plan on, this tour that we're doing here isn't like a one-shot deal. This is the introduction of what will hopefully be, you know, many more tours to come.
Great. So does it?
Why am I sitting? If I would have known you were going to be standing next to me, I would be standing.
I would be sitting if I had somewhere to sit. Don't worry. Sorry. Does this mean that you're working on the material already?
No. We're concentrating on touring right now, and that's the focus, and that's going to be what we, you know, are going to be busy doing for the next year or so. And then once we've toured as much as we can and exhausted every place that will have us, then we'll take it to the next record.
You're succeeding everywhere, so we definitely will have more places to come back to, right?
Yeah, we want to come back here to Europe next summer and do some festivals and things like that. So
yeah, so totally. This is on a personal thing, but I'm sure that fans will like that. You are an amazing drummer, and yeah, my favorite for sure. But it kind of I wonder, how do you manage to memorize and keep all of that music? Because the Winery Dogs is not your hardest job as a drummer, but I'm amazed when you just play. I don't know, you can go anything from Theater Dimension 7/4 or to Flying Colors, or just there's so much music into that.
I have this brain that just retains music. Next week I'm going to do some shows with Neil Morse in Israel and Greece and Poland, and for those shows we're doing like a 3-hour show of all these prog epics, and I'm just going to roll right into that. I haven't even listened to the music. I'll just get on stage and play it. It's all in there. I mean, I could sit down right now and play any Dream Theater song or any song I played with any band in my career. It's just, I have this memory bank that just holds it all.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's one of the most amazing things, right? It's like your memory is so incredible in a way.
I
Of
guess
course, you're
it's.
playing.
I think it's a bigger talent than drumming. Drumming is easy. Just remembering everything.
Drumming is easy. Well, for you, of course. The way you drum, you said it's just like it's impossible to imitate that. It's like,
Well, I think it's important to have character and personality no matter what. So whether I'm playing metal with Avenged Sevenfold or Joan Live, if I'm playing prog with like Transatlantic or Dream Theater, or if I'm playing classic rock stuff like Winery Dogs, to me it's all about still sounding like myself and still having my own style.
I'm a fan, so I'm not probably objective, but I can say you just hear your drums and this is Mike Portnoy.
Cool.
So that's cool, right? I won't take much of your time because I know you're retired. Just a personal thing for Barcelona, the artwork for the album was made by Alberto Garcia, an artist from Barcelona. Do you have any special thing?
Well, he didn't do the album artwork. He did the cartoons, the illustrations of us as dogs.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is really cool. Yeah, he's a great talent, and seeing the three of us come to life as three dogs was really, really cool.
I've heard in another interview, they asked you about the name, and you said that was Richie's idea, right? The Winery Dogs. But I recently saw a baby dog over of you.
A puppy.
A puppy.
The winery pup.
A Winery pup. Well, it's great. Well, man, it's like, I won't take much more of your time. I'm just really happy to be able to see you tonight here in Barcelona, and it's of course a great pleasure to meet you.
Gracias. Thanks, man.
Really pleased to meet you.
Cool.
I just turned it off.